Oh, there I am. That was weird. Hi, everybody. It is good to see you guys. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. I know it's, or rather night, because it's rather late. But I kind of had a slow day today. Not bad, but I didn't really get the chance to sit down and, you know, just relax and play a game. So I thought that this would be a perfect time to try this game. It's I Wani Hug That Gator. Now, I don't know if anybody remembers this game, but uh, this is sort of like a successor to Snoot Game. It is a game, a visual novel game I played about a year ago, actually. This game has been out for a lot longer than that, or a shorter, longer, I don't know what the word is, but this game has been out for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to playing it. But I wanted to try it because while I did have some issues with Snoot Game, I overall enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was a flawed but a wholesome story. And maybe visual novels are sort of my thing. I might try more of them, but first I wanted to try this one because I heard that this one handles some subject matters a lot better, uh, and also isn't, uh, making fun of a existing IP, which I know some people took issue with that with Snoot Game. Personally, I think some aspects of it were better than others, but Snoot Game definitely is something that I enjoy, and I like Snoot Game a lot, or at least the characters a lot. And so I'm looking forward to seeing if this game is also in that same regard, uh, rich with characters and storytelling and little moments like that, but and hopefully none of the bad stuff. But I hope that you all enjoy this along with me, and we all have a good time together while we see why we wanna hug that gator. I don't know what the Wani uh or the is that what's it called, katakana, the symbol behind it. I don't know what that is exactly, but hopefully maybe it's explained later in the game. Let's see, there's extras here too. I remember Snoot Game had extras too that were like side plots or side stories that weren't exactly part of the main. Oh, there's achievements. Oh, okay. It looks like there are 4 endings. A gator hugger, and one for just completing everything. Okay. There's even mods and a gallery. Huh. Well, I hope we can see them all. If not, I at least want to try one playthrough. But yeah, I hope everyone is excited to play this game. I know I certainly am. Let's see. Don't think there's really anything else to go over. I guess I should. Oh, hi, Kakashi. I have seen a lot of art of the Fader. Do you mean the gator? I have seen. I have seen a few arts of them too, which thankfully I have avoided spoilers. I did make at least a bit of an effort to do that, but they do seem cute. But hi Kashi, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely night, hun. But yeah, this I was just explaining to everyone that I played Snoot Game before. I had I'd say like a experience, a very emotional hog that gator. um, yeah, but El Fuzzy, you definitely are the gator expert here. Well, no, your character's not a gator. They're like a space lizard. Snoot Game also comes to mind with this kind of art. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's the same artist. I want to create my gator. uh, okay. Um, but yeah, Snoot Game was definitely an emotional roller coaster, and I'm gator adjacent. Snoot Game was definitely an experience, and I am open-minded to seeing how this game plays out, and I'm looking forward to it. Uh, but yeah, I definitely like the art style though. That is definitely something that I enjoyed a lot about Snoot Game. Is that uh, the characters, the art, they just had like a really cozy style and a really cozy vibe to them that I really liked. Well, I think I've dragged this out long enough. Let's go ahead and see if we can start this game. Oh, should I be seeing that in score Inco 0, score Olivia 0, bed story false, ending none? Do you guys see that? I don't know if I'm supposed to see that. Dead mode locked. uh, but yeah, let's go ahead and ignore that for now and see if we can September 4th, year 201M, 2023 BC. Amid the arid heat of the morning sun of Volcadera Bluffs, I can't help but miss living in the more temperate weather of the Midwest. Summer sleeves are in style this year. That jacket's aroma blog better be right. This suede thing is killing me. Well, at least it's guaranteed to start getting chiller in a few weeks. Besides, I'm sure to make an impression with this. Amber crappie and flint is all the rage these days. Oh, that's really cool. I side lean back in the hard plastic seating of the metro. I'm on my way to my first day in a new school. Ordinarily, I'd just be glued to my phone on the trip, but there's just too much on my mind right now. My folks' sitch requires us to move frequently, which gives me a little time to fit in. Much like how a rolling stone gathers no moss, I could never make a friend I'd keep for longer than a year. Just a lot of promises to keep in touch that petered off within months. That's a mood. Admittedly, it's my fault in the end. Also moody. But that's all going to change starting today. I'm going into senior year now. It's my very last chance to prepare for the world ahead. Luckily for me, the cards are stacked in my favor. I feel around my backpack for my DSLR till my fingers can absentmindedly fiddle with the mode dial. St. Hammond High School is extremely well known for their artistic curriculum. In other words, I'll be surrounded by people that share my interests. Oh, nice. Even if it's a bit of a ride away. Speaking of rides, I was hoping that my parents could drive me there today. By the time I was up, though, they had already left to work. No big deal. I like the hustle and bustle of public transportation. God, imagine having public transportation. I imagine I'm going to have to get used to this anyway. As time passes, my mind wanders to memories of previous schools. They all sucked. Hey, I need to make the most of the situation I'm in. Not gonna get all sad like this. I need to do something like Take a selfie with the hobo next to me. I won't get stabbed. Get up and breathe in that fresh city air. Remain seen and do nothing, wuss. um, City air sounds good. I'm interrupted by the ding of a terminal board, and the car gradually starts coming to a stop. I step off the metro, heading out to the station as I follow a few other students heading towards the school. Oddly enough, I'm only seeing dinosaur students. Not another human to be seen anywhere. Must be one of those dino-heavy regions. There's a lot of greenery here as well. You'd almost forget how close we are to a major city. The pathway leads to a stone bridge that goes over a small creek. As I walk across, I notice other students meet in pairs and walk with each other. The air begins to fill with the sound of laughter and stories how their summer break went. Also, did you guys notice the cool S? Ah, there it is. School peeks out over the trees ahead of me as though inspecting and welcoming me inside. St. Hammond High, my new home away from home for the next year. I stop to take a deep breath. The air here is crisp, reminding me of an old campground I went back to in elementary school. Once again, I'm handed an opportunity to make something of myself. I'm apprehensive, but hopeful. It's my last shot at this. There's no going back. I take my first step onwards. Here we go again. Oh! Animation? Look at this cool dude. Students mill about the front yard. The school is known for its heavy prioritized art programs. Over 2/3 of the graduates end up pursuing a career in the arts. And while half of them regret it from what I've read, there's still plenty that make it, right? It's also the management's claim to fame, with the facade of the front entrance being dominated by... being dominated by a vibrant mural. I gotta get a good feeling about this place. A few students eyeball me as I continue walking in. Some friends whisper to each other. I just knew this jacket would pay off. The front doors are propped wide open, and I already feel the cool breeze inviting me in. Inside, it's familiar yet a brand new sight. I hadn't mentioned it yet, but this school is also unique for its student body. It's composed almost entirely of dinosaurs, all manner of saurian herbivores and otherwise. Oh! Wow, that pan? Scales, feathers, tails. Is that a tether? Wings, talons, and webbed hands. Not to even mention the colors. All vibrant enough to challenge the bright mural on the school outside. Just as the students march about, reconnecting with past friends and meeting new ones. Oh my god, that is Dexter and Mandark. It's dinosaurs, oh my god. That is something I loved about Snoot Game 2, is that there was just so many, just references, huffing that nostalgic opium, but just all the references, the little gags, internet culture, old cartoons, it's just if you didn't even know about Dexter's Lab, you probably wouldn't even blink twice, but look twice, but it's just a little subtle detail like that I just really appreciate about this. Okay, back to the game. Some anxiously glance at their schedules, checking every door as though they were numbered at random. Oh, I remember that a lot. The new school, looking for the right classroom. I probably shouldn't be standing here Whoa, is that a human? Whoa. I'm soon surrounded and overrun by a crowd of neon-colored teenagers. My god. Clearly, my jacket is working like a charm. Wow, he's like a life-size mannequin. Hey, new kid. Is this what it's like to be popular? I really wasn't expecting it to happen this quickly. A few students are taking pictures with their phones. I even see some with a sketchbook and pens in hand, rapidly scribbling on pages. Wow, a human! Are you like a foreign exchange student? In the chaos, I feel a few people touch my hands. Whoa, human skin feels weird. Geez, a bit uncalled for. Go along with it. Just own it. There's so much happening. I don't want to be a party pooper. A few more people shout at me to get my attention. Hey, could you look over there for a side profile? Oh man, yeah, that'll be a good reference material. Wait, what? I need to get a better look at his skin texture. I once again find myself frozen, only muttering quietly as I hastily try to follow their instructions. Eventually, all the Syrians take their photos and talk themselves out before dispersing back to their own friend groups. By the time I recover from the shock of the situation, the last one breaks off and I find myself sitting all alone again. Excuse me. Getting a little out of breath there. It's been a while since I really had to do this thing. Okay, there's a drink of water. Hopefully that gets me back up to snuff. Oh, that was my chance to socialize. I blew it. Oh, hello, who are you? Hope that's a love interest. Okay, yeah, think of a voice for this. You're a human, right? A Triceratops girl leans forward, scanning me up and down. This is it. Time to seal the deal and get a new friend. Yeah. Close enough. Hey, can I, take a selfie with you? It'd be great for one of my classes. Yeah, definitely. She puts an arm around my back for a shoulder hug while she poses dramatically. Oh my god, they're moving so fast. When can we expect wedding invitations? Maybe a bit too friendly? Big smile now. She takes the picture and checks enthusiastically. So, I'm Inko. Huh? Oh, cool, yeah. Anyways, I gotta go. Oh, that is... Oh. What's the photo for, by the way? She pauses, aloofly chewing on some gum. My fashion design class. That jacket is ballin'. Heck yeah, the jacket paid off, guys. Told you the jacket would pay off. Thanks for the pic. Thanks for the pic, hon. Yeah, I'm really out of practice doing voices. It was much better when I worked my way up with Snoot Game because it was like a smaller cast. At least it was more. Anyway, I don't know if that's just like a one-off character or not. I hope it's not a one-off character because she was really pretty. I feel my shoulders sag as I take in the now sparse hallway around me. That must have been my 15 minutes of fame. I don't think it even lasted 15 minutes. But there's no way I've already blown it. I try to shake away the negative thoughts. Focus on the positive. For a brief moment, I was the talk of the school. Yeah. Okay, who's taking photos of us? The familiar sound draws my attention. I know what that is. At the end of the hall, there's someone kneeling. And with one of the latest camera models, if I'm not mistaken. Hey. The guy flinches. I flinch too. I hadn't meant to shout at him. The few students around me don't bat an eye at it, though. Oh, animation. Oh, hello, pretty boy. Are you single? Sorry about the, let's see. Okay, voice. Voice, okay, I gotta come up with voice on the spot. Damn it. No, it's fine. I managed to get the shot I wanted. The bespectacled boy, I think he's a parasaur, double checks the camera displaying smiles. Yep, perfect. This will be a fine print for the yearbook. Can I see? His grin seems to widen my interest. Of course, here! He turns the display towards me, showing a shot of the hallway. And me as the focal point. Pretty good, right? I look a little closer and notice that. I think it's a little out of focus. And dark. What do you have your f-stop set at? Ah, shit. He stops and glances up at me, pleasantly surprised to get a real answer. Yeah, I'm a bit of a photographer myself. I'm taking it as an elective too. Okay, new person. Mr. Iadaken? Or, oh no, that's... my bad. It is the same guy. I thought it was somebody calling their name. With Mr. Iadaken? Thinking back to my memorized class schedule, the name does sound familiar. Yep. Oh snap, cool, we'll be classmates. Mr. Iadaken is busy, so he just teaches it for one period. He offers his hand out for a handshake. I'm Ben. Inko. Friend achieved. Heck yeah. Oh, that was weird. I saw the alert on Twitch chat before I heard it on the stream. Hi, Shadow. Hope you're doing good, hon. Did Sari's stream go well? We're just playing, Oof. No, I know no one redeemed the posture check, but I just need that. We're playing I Wanna Hug That Gator. Or I Wani Hug That Gator. And we just started. We went to school. A bunch of people took pictures of us and then moved on in like 5 minutes. And then we made a friend. Just now. So that's it, guys. Pack it up. Game's over. We made a friend. I'm actually new here. Kinda figured, being the only human student this year and all. St. Hammond isn't one of those more popular schools, but the staff put a lot of effort into the art program. Even the campus itself is designed like a living art piece, so if you need help... From the pause, I'm guessing he's offering some help? I wouldn't say no to a tour. A tour, you say? Well, I'm going back to the principal's office, but I can point out some neat stuff along the way. He raised an eyebrow to himself in contemplation. Might be a good idea to meet the principal, too. He waves for me to follow him. God, it's really straining my vocal cords. I've been so out of practice. Not even just doing voices, but also just my, voice training and stuff like that. Hopefully that changes soon when I move out. Turns out he wasn't just an avid photographer like me, but also the school council president. Oh, thank you for the high shade shadow. I didn't even see that. Okay. And one of his priorities was taking photos for the school yearbook for the first day page. Every few minutes we'd pause so Ben could take a couple shots, mainly of the students talking with each other. And while I would watch, I had considered helping him in some way. I mean, that camera looks amazing, and there's still all those extra lenses in the bag. I feel absolute elation to finally know someone that's into photography. I really want to broach it, but Ben fills the air between us talking more about the school. Which is why we still go by the Feathertails, even though I think it's a tad distasteful. Dang, you're pretty good at this. Do you give those tours to all the new students? Not really, although it's something I've thought about a lot. Oh, hold that thought. Hey, Lunara. Oh, that is a pretty dinosaur lady. Ben goes to greet a student putting up some intricate wall banners. Oh, hey, Ben! You have a good summer vacation? I did. Great work on the decorations. They look even better than last year's. Aw, thank you. What's all this for? She steps aside so I can fully view the banner she just finished with. The Cultural Arts Club. We meet every Thursday after school and look at the antique artwork. She'd initially looked past me to talk with Ben, but she gasps when she realizes. Hey, you're a human, right? Oh, that's a silly question. You should totally join. I just love human culture. There's this amazing set of ancient masks at my place from ancient Europe. I just adore them. Wow, that's impressive. I think you'd make a good curator. You know what? I probably would. After that club display during Spirit Week last year, I gotta agree. We spent weeks studying that tribe and weeks more practicing those dances. We also studied and paint with those styles like we were learning the techniques of the old masters. Hopefully soon we can get even to... okay, I need to let myself breathe for a second. I need to slow down. Hopefully soon we can even get into sculpting like those old Venus statues. We plan on getting one to look at sometime this year. What do you think? It'd be great if you could come. Hey, that'd be neat. What say you, Inko? Maybe. I do love culture. Oh, that's great. Oh, listen, we have this old chieftain's dress we've had for ages. We just have to see what it looks like on the real thing. I'll think about it. No way, I'd sooner endure a Second Impact event, I'd sooner endure a Second Impact event than wear something like that. Well, hey, nice to catch up, Lunara. We've got places to be. Take care. Bye! She waves us off and Ben continues leading me to the principal's office. Oh, nice transition. Hey, Ben. Oh, hey, Michael, listen. We can't talk right now, but I'd love to catch up later, yeah? I'm floored. This guy seems to just know about everyone in the school as much as they know him. Talk about being on top of things. I really hope that I hope I didn't waste that voice on like a one-off character. I should have. I don't know. I don't know who to do voices for what. It's hard to pick a voice on the spot and remember it. He points out a few more minor landmarks in the school and stops to greet a number of students happy to see him after the summer break. Man, so sorry for having to stop so much. No way, I think it's cool you know everyone. If only I could be cool without making us... Oh. If only I could be cool without making us late. He notices a few more noteworthy landmarks, eventually leading me to its biggest draw. I already knew this place was known for art, but wow. Just outside the administrative offices, the hallways filled with wonderful pieces of work. Paintings line the walls with name placards beneath detailing who the artists were, all created by alumni and attending students of the school. And this is the gala. All of these pieces have been featured in all kinds of articles and presentations. Whoa. I know, right? Wait, what? What was that? Do you guys... That was weird. Why did it reverse? That was weird. One moment. Ben turns to the nearest door and gives it a polite knock. Who is it? It's me, Principal Scalar. An Oviraptor no older than her mid-30s exits the room holding a steaming mug and sporting a tired smile. Smash. Next question. Alright, gotta do an old lady voice. Good morning, Benjamin. Good morning. Inko, this is our esteemed principal. Good morning, ma'am. Her eyes shoot wide mid-sip of her coffee. Oh, I hadn't noticed. You would be Mr. Ganito, yes? Yes? Yes, but my name... How wonderful. Gone is the exhaustion on her face, instead replaced with a wide smile. I'm so happy that you've chosen our school for your last year, Mr. Nidu. Ben, be sure to give him a thorough St. Hammond welcome, okay? I already was. And if you ever need any assistance in my office, it's always open, Mr. Nido. Not to mention, the student council is also available for help. Isn't that right, Ben? Yes, Principal Scalar. Thank you, Principal Scalar. Oh, and Ben, a moment please. But the Parasaur is dragged into the office, leaving me alone in the school gala. Whatever they're saying, I can't hear over the ambient noise of the student body. Either way, it's probably not something I meant to hear. I move a few feet away, out of earshot of the discussion inside. On the wall beside me is a framed panoramic landscape of the city painted by hand. Oh, that's cool. Wow, I could practically use this thing as a map with how detailed it is. No wonder it's hanging so predominantly by the principal's office. The gentle brushstrokes, the vibrant colors, the evening sun bouncing off of the windows, and the majestic scarlet sky enveloping the horizon, all of which is combined together to give it a dreamscape feeling like it's an idealized version of the city. It's beautiful. I've never been a big admirer of paintings, but I can't deny that this is a masterpiece. Only a teacher could have been able to express the scenic beauty of the city with this level of skill and passion. I withdraw my Cavon Stone 60 from my bag, and with the compact lens I barely fit the entirety of the painting in frame for the shot. Checking the copy of my display, our eyes left out the title and the artist of the piece. The tag says, Dreamscape, Artist O. Halford, 9th grade. First place, 2001 M 2020. A freshman did this, jeez. Now that I look at the rest of the paintings, this is insane. It's all so much better than what I've made. Almost all the pieces are beautifully drawn. Acrylic, charcoal, pastel, and yet not even one photo. I can take a sip of water real quick. It's killer my voice. Hey, Inko, I'm back. I'm a senior. How on earth am I meant to even start measuring up here? Inko? What's that sound? Ben nudges me back with the back of his hand as the commotion gets closer. Hey, watch it, jackass. Slow your roll to their face. My leg! I watch as the perpetrator, aggressor, aggregator finally rounds the corner and comes barreling down the hallway, speeding right towards us. Oh, thank you, Vault Hunter. Oh, thank you for the posture check, too. How are you doing, Vault Hunter? It's good to see you, hun. Hope you're having a lovely night. I definitely need that. My instincts kink in. Very eepy. Oh, get some eep, Vault Hunter. It is good to see you, though. I'm really glad you stopped by, but please get some rest. My instincts kick in and I stumble to the side to avoid the oncoming collision. For just a split second, I get a good look at my assailant. God, those transitions are so smooth. Oh my god. The transition, though. Green scales, messy hair, a faded purple hoodie. She propels herself forward with a dexterous hand spinning the large wheels on her. Smooth as heck. Hello, Awesome Punch. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a lovely day. I only now noticed that she's in a wheelchair. I didn't even know you could go that fast on one of those. She glances my way and then her pupils lock onto mine. Her gray and golden eyes are marred by bags like she hasn't slept in days. Damn, she's just like me for real. The girl's entire presence is ghost-like. And that expression is like she's looking straight through me. I'm sure she barely registers my existence, but I don't think I'll ever forget that face. Just as fast as she came, however. She's gone. As she leaves, I feel like a weight's lifted off my shoulders. At least until I trip directly into the glass case behind me. Oof. Hey, watch it! Oops. The Parasaur hand roves over the display carefully, his eyes filled with worry. You looking for something? Cracks. Usually when a student falls into them, there's some kind of crack or scratch. Guess it's just a dino thing. You humans are lucky you don't gotta sweat over this kind of stuff. That happens often? Often enough to drain school funds and repairs. That can't be good. Well, not to brag, but I make do. A vibrato chime echoes through the now empty hall. I freeze, tardy on the first day. Whoops. Sorry to run on like that. You should get going to your first class. Won't I need a tardy slip or something? Nah, it's fine on the first day. Teachers are lenient. I'm fine either way since, you know. One of the benefits of being... one of the benefits of being class pres. What's your first period? Physical education. Ben sucks the air through his teeth in a prolonged wince. You'll be fine. Gymnasium's down that way. Don't, keep waiting too long, though. I need to get going, too. Keep who waiting? I gotta go, bye! Whoa, he walks fast when he has somewhere to be. That reaction doesn't instill confidence in me. I follow Ben's directions towards the school gymnasium. After all the earlier commotion, it's the first quiet moment to myself. Might as well take it to finally sort my things. Let's see. What do I think of this place so far? It's certainly livelier than any of the other schools I've been to. Ever since I've stepped foot in here, everything has been so lively and everyone seems so exuberant. It makes me feel a little out of my depth, since I'm so used to the opposite. Here, people like that girl earlier are eager to share their hobbies almost without being prompted. Everywhere else I've been to, people just keep to themselves like they're the only there because they have to be. It hits me. This school arts program attracts people. The students here don't have to be here. They're choosing to be here. That's why it's so active. Well, alright. What can I do with this information? It means I can probably be friends with anyone I want, right? Weird to say, but with everyone here sort of working with each other, there's bound to be an insane level of camaraderie, too. Maybe I won't even have to try? I'm almost at the gymnasium now, though, so hold this thought for later. Ah, gym class, where the boys are separated from the men and where people with Herculean physiques are able to show off their sculpted bodies. I begin to remember how much I dread going to PE. The innumerable bad experience from past schools pale in comparison to the many skidded knees and broken glasses. Hopefully this school's PE is a lot less grueling. As I stand before the wooden double doors leading into the gym, I'm struck with how empty the area looks. That's followed by me catching the sound of physical activity coming from within the gym itself. Shoot, I really am late. Ben's earlier warning echoes in my head like a foreboding spirit. I peer through a small window on the doors and see students standing shoulder to shoulder. Towering over them is a primate who I can only guess is our gym teacher, with his arms crossed and a scowl on his face. I hope I can get away with being tardy. As I walk into the... My first thought is how lucky I am to be alive. I don't even know how that was thrown at me, but it might as well have been a cannonball. I spot the gym teacher, and even through his baseball cap, I can feel his stare of rage pierce my soul. Such intensity in the ideal throwing form, only missed by centimeters. That was a warning shot. Oh my, is this? If this is reference, I unfortunately do not know. But definitely looks cool. Alright, let's see. How can I do this voice? Know this and know it well, son. I have a policy. Each one of my platoons gets one free miss from me a year. And you just spent it. I shift my eyes to the student's line up next to him, and they're so stiff with fear that I can't tell what they're feeling. You got 3 seconds to lay it on the front of your squadron. Why in the great name of KV Drocket, you are late. I'm trying not to be loud. I'm sorry, guys. Well, he didn't even move. Hint taken. I shut my mouth. The simian scholar starts marching back and forth like a drill sergeant. Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. In this class, we operate on tough love. We learn from our mistakes, so you better pray to Raptor Jesus you don't forget them. Because if you do... With 3 monstrous steps, the coach closes the distance of 10 yards to tower over me. I will be very upset. You reflect poorly on all of us, and that is not something I will accept. So I would love to see you maggot succeed, but if you don't, I'll make it unforgettable. Am I understood? I nod my head in fear. Powerful aura. Yeah, this monkey man don't mess around. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now then, join the rest of your ranks and stiffen up. Once I confirm my bladder is intact, I shuffle over to where my colleagues stand. I feel them staring at me with anger, like I'm responsible for the coach's teaching style. What an appealing first impression to make. I should just quit and start over somewhere else while I still can. The teacher takes a second to glance over us, reminding himself of where he was before I had interrupted. Tan Hut Maggot. Wait, oh my god. Is it TF2 Soldier but a monkey? I just realized this is TF2 Soldier but a monkey. How could I... God, I am a fake TF2 fan. How could I not know that was... How could I not realize that was the TF2 Soldier? I guess because the soldier's bald. Well, I don't think he's bald, is he? I'm pretty sure he's mostly bald. Anyway, so I did kind of do like a good voice. Tan Hut Maggots. Oh. You will all drop and give me 20 of the finest push-ups. Those guts best be in Ant's fart of that pristine gym floor or else. With With a violent, loud blow of his whistle, the coach also takes his position to show the proper technique. I hide my wind as my knees impact roughly on the ground. The real pain starts as I try to keep pace with everyone around me. My biceps and forearms threaten to splinter from the weight of my body and the speed of my jerky movements. I never realized just how badly out of shape I was. On your feet, you bipedal slugs! This guy. How would I do a TF2 soldier voice? Yeah, I can't compete with the likes of Rick May. This guy, he ain't human. Some kind of primate, maybe. Close relative. I can feel my muscles hollering in pure agony as I force myself up from the gymnasium floor. By the time I'm back at my feet, my breath is heavy and coming out in whistles. Now then, since it's the first day of school, how about we have ourselves a good old game of dodgeball? Did he just say dodgeball? Oh yeah, dodgeball time. Oh, who's this guy? I shoot a glance towards the overly enthusiastic diamond next to me, who is absolutely elated by the prospects of the upcoming game. We only finished the warm-up and my muscles are already screaming. My knees shake, my lungs burn, and I'm also drenched in sweat that I'm sure I might need a shower after this. I really don't want to play dodgeball. Aren't we lucky? First day at school and we get to play a game. I don't do dodgeball. Why not? Not exactly. Alright, maggots, pick a side and keep the numbers even. This is a suicide match. What's a suicide match? And a free-for-all too? Damien, why don't you socialize by picking your teammates? Shades, you're on the blue team. Wait, but why are there teams if it's a free-for-all? Alright, we're good with the human dude. Before I can figure out what the rules for this dodgeball game, the Dilophosaurus wraps an arm around my neck and brings me to his side of the field. Oh, and one last thing. His lyric tone phrased me to the spot. What's the first rule? We only got one. Have fun? Gang up on the weakest one! Wait, what? In a matter of seconds, the gymnasium becomes a full-blown battleground. I do my best to dodge the oncoming flurry of red rubber spheres coming my way like bullets. I dive to the ground to avoid the oncoming projectiles as they soar overhead and pelt my comrades. I hear the blows and the guttural groans of those who have already succumbed to the onslaught of inflated orbs. Combat crawling away from the fierce front, I entrench myself among the edge of the field in the hopes of being ignored. I cast my gaze to the rest of my allies, and oh god, it's a full rout. So many So how's the first day of school treating you, bro? I look and see the Fin Dino, the same pink Dilophosaurus who's dragged me into the side of the court, staring down at me smiling. What do you think? I watch as he casually dodges the incoming ball before throwing his own. Name's Damien, by the way. Inko. Nice to meet you. You too, Commandeer and Frills. Who said that you two could have time to talk? Does my gymnasium look like a debate stage? I mean, maybe if we get some of those stands from the auditorium, maybe. I know a guy whose uncle could make a really classy podium. I look at Damien with an absolute bewilderment. Mostly I'm thinking the coach looks like he's about to explode. Do not play smartly, son. Keep your trap shut and eyes focused on the enemy. Damien just smiles and gives the coach a thumbs up, as if we're in the middle of an active war zone. You got it, Mr. Solly. That's Coach Solly to you. And what's that hold up, Shades? You just making yourself an easy target on the floor. Get up and play to win. Alright, I guess it's my time to do something of worth. But I'm not exactly good at dodgeball. Oh, maybe I can do the whole blocking thing for everyone. That should hopefully make it so that everyone doesn't peed at me for wasting the warning shot. But here's where things change. I can totally turn this around. It's all secret in the court. A ball aimlessly rolls to the floor in front of me, calling out to be my ammunition. I somehow weave through the two shots at me and pick up the ball. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. Damien with 0 worries, yeah. I'm on fire. There's no way I'm losing now. I grab onto the ball and start blocking any shot that so much is across our side of the field. Yeah, I'm doing great. Block 1. Block 2. Block 3. Now I'm really feeling it. But everyone's looking at me now. I thought of playing the game suddenly left my mind like it was never there. Who cares? Doing this more fun than doing this more than enough. I can beat this Hey, new guy. New voice catches my attention. Crimson Parasaurus. Think fast. What? Man down. The floor's cold. Maybe I shouldn't have come here after all. A pair of extremely dirty sneakers enter my field of view. You gonna get up, Shades? Or no, is that the coach? No, I give up. Bonk. Oh, man, that hurts. How long was I out? I'm laying down on something soft. Where am I? My vision clears and I sit up from the plastic bed. Sure is bright in here. Oh shit. They broke my sunglasses. No! Lucky I brought my reserve pair. Yeah! Fuck yeah. Much better. I stand from the rubber mattress, taking in the tiny room finally. All alone? Not even a school nurse or anything? Oh, there she is. Looks like she's tending to another student who has his snout stuck in a cone. Huh. Looking at the clock on the wall, it's already noon. That explained the pounding headache. Finally awake, Shades. I sit, ramrod straight, the fear of God stricken into me once more. Calm yourself, cadet. You ate dirt pretty hard back there. Oh man, yeah. Wait, you did that. I did. Pelted you right in the back. Do you know why? Because I messed up? Be more specific, kid. Because I couldn't be a good teammate and got hit in the face? Wrong. It was after that. Nothing happened after that. No, you gave up. But I was doing well. You think so? I was blocking the balls and all. You weren't blocking anything. You were showing off. You found a single thing you could do and started dancing around like a clown. You focused on the easy thing and gave up the real thing. You were so focused that you forgot to look around for a moment. And here you are. I know a defeated man when I see one, and there's no way in hell I'm letting a student of mine give up so easily. It's the first period of the first day and you're already giving up. Either way, that's a pretty bad lump on you. That's a pretty bad lump you ended up with. You gotta watch around some students, if you know what I mean. I blink a few times and recall the chick that yelled at me to catch, followed by pounding me in the face. That one, she's a... He chuckles to himself a bit. She's something alright. Yeah, looked like the devil herself. Anyways, take the rest of the day off, kid. What? I'm telling you to go home. The principal gave the okay. I feel my head again, and a stab of pain. Am I really not good to go back to class? Wasn't I getting lectured about this just a few moments ago? Well, I don't want to give up so easily. No, you should go home to your folks. He scratches back his head, slightly embarrassed. Right. About that. We tried calling them earlier. Couldn't reach them. I give a sad half smile. Yeah, sounds about right. I can make it home fine on my own. He nods. When you get back, don't give up so easily. He holds the door to the nurse's office open. I nod and exit the office, Coach Solly closing the door behind us. Oh, and here's for tomorrow. A brown paper bag is shoved in my arms, along with my backpack. Peeking in, I see something blue and gold wrapped in plastic. If you hadn't been late, you could have changed into those. Thank you, sir. Next time, Shades, think faster. Got it? Yes, sir. His smile is positively unnerving. Now scram, cadet. Well, this is officially the worst day I've ever had. As my feet drag along the linoleum floor. Gosh. God, that wasn't even a tongue twister. That was just linoleum. Linoleum. Blah. As my feet drag... Ooh, ow. Oh, that doesn't feel right. Oh, my throat is all scratchy. I think it might be... I think those voices might be doing a number on me. As my feet drag along the linoleum floor, I can't help but painfully think of all the failures of the past few hours. Okay. No thanks to a very prominent bump on the back of my head. Ow. I'm worse than everyone here, both on a creative and physical level. I know I really shouldn't be bothered by it, but I hate seeing just how far behind I am compared to everyone else. And I thought I'd make new friends. What was I thinking? I stop and shake my head a bit. What the heck am I doing sulking like this? It's a bad first date, but it's just the first date. There's still all the rest. I still met Ben and Damien. They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna let my optimism be ruined just because of a bad dodgeball match. Just you wait, St. Hammond. Today was a test run. Tomorrow's the real deal. Well, I'd say that was... that could have gone worse. How am I, how are the voices I'm doing sounding, guys? I hope they're not too grating. And hope I'm actually sounding, like, half decent. I think I do need to... I think I am out of practice, though, because, man, my throat's getting a little scratchy. Sounds really nice. Thank you, Awesome Punch. I appreciate it. Morning comes. Oh damn, this is a nice office. Or office. This is a nice room. Let's see, that's Wonder Woman, Batman, Iron Man. Well, I guess Batsaurus. It's a nice room though. Maybe whenever I move next month, I can show you guys a few pictures of my room, or a new room once I get everything moved in. That'd be really nice. I can't wait. I really hope that once I move, things streaming wise will be a lot smoother. I won't have to keep my voice down. I've always had a decent internal clock, but it's a new record for me to get accustomed to a new sleeping schedule in just one day. Especially with this fully grown lump on my scalp. I move an arm from my sheets and feel my head. Yeah, that's bruised real good. Could be worse though. Alright, time to get up. I slump out of bed and yawn, stretching my arms and cracking my spine a bit. My new room is pretty nice. Quite spacious, even with all the still sealed boxes. I brush my hand over one of them, the one with my older clothes. I'll get around to opening them at some point. Right now, though, it's time for breakfast. It's a nice kitchen. I shuffle downstairs into the heart of the house. The morning sunbeam shining through the window draw my eyes to look out the new neighborhood. The driveway is empty. Looks like my parents are already gone for the day. No surprise there, really. It's all they are focused on. A shiver runs up my spine as my feet step on the icy tiles of the kitchen. My eyes are drawn to some taped up boxes that are still scattered about on the counters. There's a familiar sticky note on the fridge. I don't even have to read it to know what it says. At this point, Mom's just wasting paper. The least she could do is reuse the same one note and make small addendums to it. I snag a plate from the nearest drawer and open up the freezer. No fresh produce to be seen, but there's still mostly full boxes for breakfast burritos. Yeah, I've been trying to appreciate ethnic cultures more. Plate loaded with a couple of the minuscule flour wrapped meals, I set the microwave and wait for the burritos to hopefully not explode or burn inside. Nothing was worse than microwaving like a hot pocket or something, and then the like part of the inside is still cold, even with the kind of like wrapper that it comes with. While I wait though, I check my phone. I scan over my newsfeed and check out some of the people I'm subscribed to, hoping there's something to watch during my meal. Unfortunately, nobody posts videos or streams this early in the morning. Guess I'll just watch a suggest video then. I prop my phone up and click on something random. At the ding of the microwave, I retrieve my breakfast, carrying it so carefully so I don't burn my hands on the bottom of the plate. I give the first burrito a test bite and... the inside is still cool. I don't want to stick it back in though. The tortilla would just go a brick then. Right? Oh my god. So relatable. I shrug it off, continue chewing, and watch my phone. Top of the morning, folks! By the time the video ends, I've just finished the last half-thawed burrito. Pocketing my phone, I slip the plate into the sink and head out for the day. This time, I'm at least getting through the day. Today, survival. Current objective, survive. Tomorrow, thrival. I'll work on it. On the metro again, I take a little more time to check out my surroundings. The sun shines through the windows across from my normal seat. There's this one chick that was there yesterday, probably on her way to work. It's probably a set routine for her at this point. She always does a bit of makeup first, then checks her phone the rest of the way. When the sun shines through the window, it highlights her hair in a really neat way. Like a movie poster almost. Gosh, get her number already. I take a picture, but it might be a little too awkward for me. Also, everything's disappeared. Why is it so dark? Ahem. Wait, how's St. Holman treating you so far, Mr. Nito? Absolute unit. Yeah, absolute fucking unit. A voice so deep it reverberates in my bones from above. Okay, really deep voice. I'm taken aback by his authoritative stare, or stature. His head is nearly grazing the top of the passenger car. How did he even get in here? It's been great so it's been great so far, Mr. Ferris. He offers out his hand for a handshake, though his palm alone smells my entire hand. How do you know my name? You're clearly going to school. Nearest one is St. Hammond, and I'm already aware of the new human student, if you don't mind my profiling. Whoa, you got all that from just looking at me? I'm partly joking. Your full name is printed on your backpack. You know, that's dangerous, right? Oops. Yeah, that's me alright. But please, I know it's only been a few days since the year started, but I'd like to hear your opinion so far. Is this a questionnaire or something? Not exactly, but it's of some importance to an assignment of mine. What does that mean? Oh, what am I being secret? I'm not being too loud. I'm sorry, guys. It's like midnight here, and like my family's like downstairs, so I'm sorry if I'm like being a bit quiet. Oh, what am I being secretive for? I'm here to audit your school, see the teachers, know the students, and make sure it's a proper place of learning. I wish it were something worth being secretive about. More often than not, it's just paperwork and office politics. Oh, alright then. My thoughts on the school so far. I considered telling about the teacher telling me with a dodgeball to make a point. Nah, I'm over it. Well, the classes that I have are great, and the teachers I have are a dynamic bunch. He thumbs the inside of his coat pocket for his pen, but decides he doesn't need it yet. I see. Any favorites? I mean, I don't like to have favorites, but all staff seem pretty lively. Oh, that was a nice smile. I really like how animated these cutscenes are. It's different than Snoot Game. First, it's out a heavy, rumbling chuckle. That's certainly good to hear. And what of your fellow students? Made any friends? Classes I have are great. Man who missed all his classes so far. I know, I was just thinking that too. It's been a bit of a struggle, but it's always been that way for me since my folks move around a lot. I think I'm doing pretty good this time around. What do you think that is? I think it's the jacket. The jacket? I give my lapel a quick tug for extra style points. The Coastline Cotton Nylon Bomber 32, part of the latest catalog by A&F. I see. Does he need to lean so close to inspect?